previous lord before you disposed of him rather messily. Now that you have ascended to your lord, well done. Nice to know you aren't completely useless, as I was starting to believe. Now to take the map for a spin, use Q. Fantastic. Now if the rumors are true, this next part might give you some trouble. Try using the mouse wheel to zoom in. Great. It appears the rumors were baseless, my lord. Please do not flog me. This panel shows your current active quests. Completing these quests, this panel shows what you need to do to complete the current quest, and what rewards you will receive once it is complete. If you can complete it, my lord. I swear I have total faith in the matter. You did it, my lord. Not that I ever doubted you. Let's get started on learning how to play. We will start by building a guardhouse to help defend your castle. Whoever called this a castle was obviously being very generous, my lord. Select your town by clicking on it. The buildings panel is where you build and upgrade buildings in your town, and not much of a town yet either. It will show you each requirement and resource needed to construct the building. Yet brilliant, you continue to astound with your completion of basic tasks, my lord. It looks like the inbreeding hasn't affected your brain overly much, my lord. Your training grounds are under... Now, I know it can be difficult for your generation to have to wait for anything, but we will have to wait for construction to complete, my lord. Excellent work. Now let's train some blindly loyal militia to fight for your honorable cause, my lord. How do I know it's honorable? Why, Jude. Here you will see a list of all the units available for your current keep level. The selected unit panel contains information. While we wait for your militia to train, let's learn about town management. Hopefully you can... This is where you manage the population of your town. Silly peasants. A happy population will encourage new peasants, either by moving... You may notice after setting increasing consumption that your food demand has increased over the production amount. This has occurred mainly as you have allowed your peasants to... It is important to upgrade your villages as they become more advanced and your population grows. A larger army requires more tax, and higher populations require more food. Here you will see some info. There are 5 types of resources. Now I'm going to say this slowly so you can understand, my lord. Food is needed to feed peasants in towns. Wood and stone are used for building construction and weaker units, while steel and leather are used primarily for stronger military units. Now it's time to create an army. Select your town and click on the garrison icon. Add your hero, militia, and huntsman to your army, such that it is. Leave the peasants behind. The bastards are near useless anyway. With your new army selected, click on the bandit party, more dirty bastards, marked with the arrow. This will commence attack. When interacting with other factions, you will have a few options. Not all options are seen as aggressive, but in this case, we need to take care of these lowly, crooked... You always get a chance to see the consequences of your actions first, though I imagine... Welcome to the battle scene. You will be spending a lot of time here, my lord. Knowing you, it will be spent making mistakes, but feel free to prove me wrong. Let's get this over with. On to the basics of combat. Surprise! Camera movement is exactly the same as in the campaign map, so you will probably only struggle a little. Try it out, my coxcombed lord. Pressing the 1 key selects all range. During the battle, it is wise to keep your units separated to avoid ranged unit fire, so I assume you'll probably forget this as soon as I say it. Line formation allows you to move your unit. You may want to keep your units in a sorted formation, so they are neat, like peasants rarely are. Select your entire army by left-clicking and dragging a box around it. Now right-click and drag on the terrain. At the same time as the right mouse button, hold down the left control key. Release the right mouse button to confirm. My lord, the enemy army has appeared across the map from your army. With your Ragabrash archers selected with the 1 key, left-click and drag a box over the enemy army while holding down left control. Release the left mouse button to confirm orders. Hint, my lord, placing your archers on higher ground can increase accuracy, and holding the high ground normally has its advantages, as long as you keep a cool head.